of a dimly lit room with shadows on the wall. Velvet voices linger like soft whispers down the hall. Rain taps at the window in rhythm with my heart. Tonight I sit right here, letting old memories start. On the edge of never let go tonight, holding on to love that's just out of sight. Each sip of whiskey, every tear that I find, keeps you right here on the edge of my night. Once laughter filled these empty spaces, your touch set my world aglow. But time slipped through our fingers, fast then slow. You left with the dawn, quiet as a ghost goodbye. Now it's just me and the night and the old jukebox sigh. On the edge of never let go tonight, holding on to love that's just out of sight. Each sip of whiskey, every tear that I find, keeps you right here on the edge of my night. Oh, the clock ticks and I think of how we danced underneath that stormy sky. We took our chance, but now I'm swaying solo as couples take their leave, and I'm left with your echo and my sleep. On the edge of never let go tonight, here in the glow of a fading candlelight. This heart won't quit, though you're nowhere inside. Still here, holding close on the edge of midnight. Just can't let go tonight. In a corner where candlelight flickers and fades, under the whispers of old forgotten shades, velvet shadows drape the worn out floor. Each step I take tells a tale of yore. Sipping slowly from a glass of midnight rye, where every reflection is a silent sigh. I'm dancing with nostalgia in smoke, twirling in the haze of words we never spoke. Every path a memory, every pause a scar, underneath the dim lights of this lonesome bar. The melody plays on, but my heart just broke, lost forever in this dance with nostalgia and smoke. Once laughter echoed where silence now reigns. The music box plays, but the melody strains. You were the fire that turned my nights to day. Now just the smoke as it all fades away. Your ghost in the mirror, with each glance I choke on the memory of a love. Now just embers and smoke. I'm dancing with nostalgia in smoke, twirling in the haze of words we never spoke. Every puff a memory, every pause a scar underneath the dim light of this lonesome bar. The melody plays on, but my heart just broke, lost forever in this dance with nostalgia and smoke. Here in the quiet, hear the rain softly tapping on the window, tapping inside me. Could we have known, dear? Was it all foretold? Silver tears in the neon, bitter and cold. Oh, this dance of shadows, how it lingers so in the cradle of the night where we let it go. Still I'm dancing with nostalgia in smoke, twirling alone where our laughter once spoke. Every puff a memory fading into art. Each step I take is a beat of my heart. The song may end, but the echoes invoke eternal rounds of dancing with nostalgia and smoke.
In the dim light, that old bar holds tight, whispering walls dressed in shadows of the night. Your ghost in every corner, in every faded laughter trace. Bourbon burns slow like the memory of your face. Smoky echoes fill the air as I try to find solace there, on the edge of where you belong. Still, my despair. Here I stand under the candlelight soft glow, dancing alone where we used to sway slow. Every note a story, every chord a tear that fell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, living in the half light of your farewell. The night you walked away, the music seemed to sigh. empty stage where once it was just you and I. Time slipped through like sand, the stars refused to shine. The melody we made, now just a dream that isn't mine. Cracks in my heart where your love used to fill, on the edge of where you belong still. Oh, the chill. Here I stand under the candlelight, soft glow, dancing alone where we used to sway slow. Every note a story, every chord a tear that fell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, living in the half light of your farewell. Rain taps the window like the rhythm of your heartbeat, fading into the night's cold, every drop bittersweet. Is this the song of us reechoing, longing to be heard in the whisper of the winds? I hang on every word, lost, not found. Love's echo, love's cost, on the edge of where you belong, where I'm lost. Here I stand under the candlelight's dying glow, dancing alone in the silence of the snow. Every note a memory, every silence a spell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, in the lingering scent of your farewell. Softly now I fade where echoes dwell. Last call echoes, empty glasses shine, streets wet whisper of the rain. In that dim glow behind the bar's old line, I saw your shadow flicker, felt that pain. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our faded, weary song. Whiskey couldn't drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. We danced through dreams on worn out wooden floors. Your laughter mingled with the smoky air. Now each creak sounds through closed and lonely doors. drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows tall. My heart's a room with empty chairs that soar. Echoes of our past, the subtle way. With every silent sip I take. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our old sweet aching song. No drink could blur the memories unkind in that quiet bar where my soul drifts and longs.
In the flicker of a lone candle's flame, night whispers through the cracks of my window pane. Old wooden floorboards creak under my feet. I'm sifting through memories, bitter and sweet. My hands hold letters, edges frayed and worn. Each word a testament, love sworn and torn. The clock strikes midnight as I read again. The ink smeared where my tears have fallen. To farewell no more, echoing through my heart's forlorn chord. Whiskey lies empty beside love's old score. Each sip, each line, it's you I implore. Was it the autumn rain or the cold winter blue that changed your heart, made us untrue? From whispered promises under the harvest moon to silence that fills the room too soon. You left nothing but words and a haunting sigh. Promises under the twilight sky. Now here in this quiet, I face my fears. As the candle burns out, I'm drowning in to farewell no more, echoing through
beside love's old score. Each sip, each line, it's you I implore. Oh, how the ghost of you lingers near in the tunes from the piano we used to hear. My heart keeps playing those melancholic chords in rooms filled with forgotten words. Letters to farewell no more, soft as the shadow by the closed door. Love's quiet echo from a distant shore. In every heartbeat I miss you more. Letters to farewell no more, just whispers and an empty chord. This candle burns as did our Lord. With each flicker I close that door. In a dim lit room where the whiskey pours slow, the shadows dance to the tune of my heart's echo. Leather cracks in the corner seat where you used to sit, telling tales with your smoke rings drifting bit by bit under the eye. Survive you in the smoke where my blues bleed out in every note I evoke through the haze of memory. My sorrow is soaked under the eye. Survive you in smoke. Once laughter was our nightly serenade, but the melody faded into the shades. You left with the dawn, silent without a word. Now it's just me and the songs of the lonely herd. Under the I'll survive you in smoke where my blues bleed out in every note I evoke through the haze of memory. My sorrow is soaked under the I'll survive you in smoke. Candle flickers casting ghosts on the wall, whispers of what we were, echoes of a fall. The rain taps a rhythm on the window, a solemn drum, as I piece together the woman I've become. Under the I'll survive you in smoke. My heart's a river each teary roar, the love that burned and the dreams that broke under the hour survive you in smoke, fade like that last curl of smoke. In the dim light of a candle's glow, shadows dance on the walls of this old bar soul. Footsteps linger where laughter used to roam. Now it's just my whispers and echoes calling it home. Oh, these whispers of echoes in the hall alone, singing blues to the rhythm of my heart's slow moan. Every sip of whiskey stirs old ghosts awake in the silence of my solitude. My soul just quakes. Once this room it roared with a love so bright. Now it's empty chairs and flickers of a dying light. You walked out, left nothing but your shadow's trace, and all that's left is this quiet, haunted space. Oh, these whispers of echoes in the hall alone, singing blues to the rhythm of my heart's slow moan. Every sip of whiskey stirs old ghosts away in the silence of my solitude. My soul just quakes. Underneath the weeping willow by the silver stream, I replay our last goodbye. It haunts my every dream. Your words like autumn leaves, they just fell and flew. Now every echo whispers, echoes only you. Whispers of echoes in the hall, a soft serenade, a melancholy tone. With each drop of whiskey, my old ghost parade in the hall of echoes where my heart stayed. Just whispers of echoes fading out like the day in the hall alone, where I forever sway. In the corner
of an old bar, 'neath the dim and flickering light. Velvet shadows dance along, keep the company of the night. Whiskey's breath upon my lips tells a story old and warm, of a love that sailed too swiftly like a ghost before the dawn. Under the farewell still, where my heart beats slow and low, every sip of memory fades in the whiskey's amber glow. Here I hold the echoes close of what used to be my thrill, every night under the light, under the farewell still. We laughed until the morning in a haze of smoke and dreams, but time had turned so bitter, unraveling at the seams. You walked away in silence with no more words to spill, left me with the shadows and the quiet chill. Under the farewell still, where my heart beats slow and low, every sip of memory fades in the whiskey's amber glow. Here I hold the echoes close of what used to be my thrill, every night under the light, under the farewell still. Oh, but sometimes in the silence I swear I hear your call, a fleeting whisper in the rain as the autumn shadows fall. The smiles we knew to pain, all that's left is the candlelight, flickering and faint. Under the farewell still, where my heart beats slow and low, every sip of memory fades in the whiskey's amber glow. Here the night holds tight my soul in its melancholic fill, every tear a tale of yore, under the farewell still. Just a whisper under the breath, under the farewell still.
Midnight's whisper through these thinning walls, candle shadows dancing slow and tall, glass of whiskey lies forgotten cold in this room where memories unfold. Here I stand on the edge of empty promises and smoky air. Tales of a future we would never share. From laughter to silence, the transition was cruel. You left me a dreamer, such a hopeful fool. Here I stand on the edge of empty promises and silence. Every word you never said still breaks my heart in defiance. The echo of what could have been, a melody so violent, on the edge of empty promises, silence. Rain taps the window like your fingertips. Ghosts of your kisses linger on my lips. The clock ticks heartbeats till it stops and skips in the hollow where once I felt your grip. Fading out like our love in quiet defiance.
In the flicker of a candle by the window where the rain plays, silhouettes of old lovers dancing in the haze of my smoky gaze. Whiskey whispers on my lips like secrets too silent to speak. Echoes of the heart, shadows start to creep under the lost love in my mind, where the memories unwind. These haunted halls I roam, can't find my way home. The soul of the night bleeds into my blues under the lost love in my mind. I keep finding you. There was laughter once in this room now drowned in blue. Your voice a melody now just goes passing through. Something shifted in the twilight. Love slipped through my fingers like sand. Now I'm dancing alone to the tune of a one-woman band under the lost love in my mind, where the memories unwind. These haunted halls I roam, your shadow in the doorway, but you're gone by tomorrow. Bitter is the night's embrace, sweet was the light, love a fleeting grace beneath the stormy sky, under the lost love in my mind. Softly now I confide in the quiet of the rain. I whisper your name. A candle burns low as my blues gently flow, under the lost love in my mind, where only echoes go. Under the lost love in my mind, I let you go.
Thank you.
In the soft flicker of candlelight's grace, I pen my soul on a page. In this time-worn place, the clock takes a tale as shadows dance slow. Tonight my heart's pouring where only moonlight knows. Oh, letters to love through time tonight, whispering secrets of my blues beneath the starlight. Each word a tear, every line a sigh, bound in the ink where my silent hopes lie. Once laughter filled the corners of this dimly room. Now echoes of your footsteps haunt like a forgotten tune. A glass of whiskey rests cold in my trembling hand, where once it was you, now just a golden band. Oh, letters to love through time tonight, whispering secrets of my blues beneath the starlight. Each word a tear, every line a sigh, bound in the ink where my silent hopes lie. Remember the rain tapping soft on our windows break, or the warmth of your whispers now silent and dead. These memories, they linger like ghosts in the fog, lost in the verses I write them in this monologue. Oh, letters to love drifting through time tonight, carrying the weight of my soul in the pale moonlight. This story fades like a song into the night's embrace, leaving just shadows of a
used to love, where my heart will forever sway. In the corner booth, under a dim light's glow, velvet shadows dancing slow across the floor. They roam, and no piano playing soft, and a whisper on the page that sit with wishing letters turn to ash. Oh, these letters to ashes in my glass in blue. Every sip a memory, fading like morning dew. Your words once fire, now cool in the silent crash. Tonight I'm drinking down the embers of our past. We traded dreams on paper wings, neat stars that knew our names. But time, it turned to seasons do, and doused our wild flames. Now here among these ghostly echoes, I trace our love's outline, finding nothing but the smoke of what once was mine. Oh, these letters to ashes in my glass in blue. Every sip of memory fading like morning into. Your word once fire, now cool in the silent crash. Tonight I'm drinking down the ember of our past. To ashes in my glass and blue. Each drop tells a story under the moon. Rueful hue. Here's to the love that burned too bright, too in the quiet of the night. In the dim light of a midnight room where shadows dance on walls consumed, silk dress swaying, no partner inside, just me and the echoes of our last fight. Candle flickers, casting ghosts on the floor. Whiskey whispers from the bottle, pour me more. I'm dancing with my fire now in blue, turning every memory, every truth in the silence where once laughter flew. Here I sway, lost in thoughts of you. The band plays softly, a sorrowful tune in the corner of this old
the smoke and the late autumn rain. Once we burned, oh so bright and true. Now I'm dancing with shadows, replacing you. I'm dancing with my fire, now in blue, turning every memory, every truth, in the silence where once laughter flew. Here I sway, lost in thoughts of you. Underneath the starless sky, I confess to the empty, I'm a mess. Your face in my dreams, refusing to fade. Oh, how the colors of love all turn to shade. Every step, every spin, my heart reviews all the sweet moments that I now rue. Still dancing with my fire, now in blue. Every note of memory, pain seeps through. As the candle burns out, just like we knew. I'm dancing alone where once we flew, softly fading like the night's last view. Dancing with my fire, now in blue.
In the dimly lit corner of a smoke-stained bar, velvet shadows dress the walls, a soft guitar plays afar. Rain taps the rhythm on the old window pane, each drop a whisper, each note a refrain of the nights when laughter filled this midnight air, and my heart was wrapped in layers of despair. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can't unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near, on the edge of memories, love disappears. The clock ticks loudly as hours sway and blend. Since you walked away, time's a foe, not a friend. Your scent lingers like a haunting, unresolved tune in the quiet corners of this melancholy room. Love's soft murmur turned into a scream. Now our shared dreams float down a lonely stream, on the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind in the echoes of our love that time can't unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near on the edge of memories. Love disappears. Candle flickers casting specters on the wall. In their dance I see your face, hear your call. Was our love just a fleeting, painful sigh? A question burning in the whiskey of my mind. Reflections in the glass, a soul-worn thing, learning to live with the echo of what might have been. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey numbs but the heart feels. A final toast to what we'll never find. In the lingering smoke I leave us behind. Here in the silence your memory draws near. On the edge of forever I'll always hold you dear. Softly fading like the candles dying light. On the edge of memories I find my night. The shadows play on the corners of the day. Candlelight flickers as the twilight slowly thickens. A glass of whiskey untouched stares back with a golden gaze, while outside the cold rain whispers secrets like old friends in a smoky haze. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whispers of ghosts of the past in my mind, dancing slow to the tunes of what I left behind. Their voices of velvet agony, soft and unkind. Hold me, fold me in the solace they find. It was here by the fire's dying light. You took your leave in the night. Each step you took a storybook of love that turned to spite. The laughter we shared, now a ghostly echo in the air. A spectral serenade of a love that's gone, but always there. Ooh, whispers of ghosts of the past in my mind, dancing slow to the tunes of what I left behind. voices of velvet agony, soft and unkind. Hold me, fold me in the solace they find. Now the clock ticks like a soft drum, heart beats under the moon's thumb. Each tick a reminder of what's become, of dreams that to dust have succumbed. Here in the depths of night's embrace, I find no solace nor escape, just the haunting, the yearning for a vanished face. Whispers of ghosts of the past in my mind, swaying gently to the regrets that rewind. Their voices, now a tender agony intertwined, soothe me, move me in the quiet of the night's resign. Fade away like a song at the end of a long, long, long play. In the whisper of the rain on my window pane, here in this dim lit room where shadows play, I trace the silence with a finger of smoke, binding secrets in letters I never spoke. Old records spin tales of love that's missed. As I dance alone, my soul softly kissed. Oh, these letters to bury truths in silence, sealed with wax of my quiet defiance. Each word a heavy drop of crimson pain, writing to you, but it's all in vain. The candle flickers, my courage wanes in letters to truth that silence claims. We laugh beneath moons, forgiving light. You kiss my tears in the softness of night, but truth's whispered in the cold morning's embrace, left scars on a heart that time won't erase. Now each sip of whiskey, a memory unfurled in the solitude of my silent world. Oh, these letters to bury truths in silence, sealed with wax of my quiet defiance. Each word a heavy drop of crimson pain, writing to you, but it's all in vain. The candle flickers, my courage wanes, and letters to truth that silence claims. Now here I stand at the edge of despair. The ghost of your touch still hangs in the air, a reflection in the mirror, worn and tired, haunted by love that once transpired. Each note I sing a plea for release, but these buried truths will never find peace. Oh, these letters to buried truths in silence, soft as a smoke in my quiet defiance. Here in the dark I whisper your name, right into shadows again and again. The candle's last glow in the dawn's gentle claims. These letters, these truths, this silence remains, slowly fading, like the last note of refrain.
In the flicker of candlelight, shadows dance on the wall. My room's a stage for memories where silent whispers fall. Paper and pen in my trembling hands, pouring out my soul. Each letter a bottled message, set adrift in sorrow's toll. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight, words lost in the maze of my heart's quiet fight. The ink bleeds more than my eyes dare to show. In these letters, the truths I'll never let go. Once laughter filled the evening, now it's just the rain that taps against my window pane, playing a somber refrain. Your ghost lingers in the silence between each line I write, echoes of our lost love that vanished into the night. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight, words lost in the maze of my heart's quiet fight. The ink bleeds more than my eyes dare to show. In these letters, the truths I'll never let go. The whiskey barely numbs the ache as I recall your smile, but it's just another bandage over wounds that stretch a mile. In every sip a memory, in every drop a tear, a toast to what we could have had, to love that's disappeared. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight,
part of me you'll always know. In these letters where my hidden truths flow. In these letters I let my hidden truths flow. In the dim glow of a downtown dive, candle shadows dance on tired walls. Here I am, sipping on the edge of night, where every glass clinks like a whispered call, dancing with never let go tonight, underneath the moon's sorrowful light. Whiskey breath and your ghost holds me tight, dancing with never let go, never let go tonight. Once laughter filled these smoky blues, your hands in mine swaying to a love so bold. Now the band plays, but it's just no use. Each note's a memory, each beat cold, dancing with never let go tonight, underneath the moon's sorrowful light. Whiskey breath and your ghost holds me tight, dancing with never let go, never let go tonight. Oh, the rain taps like the time we had, leave me sorrow on my window pane. I spin along the melody so sad. In the echo, I call out your name. Still dancing with never let go tonight. In the quiet after the bar, soft lights fade. Alone, holding on to what was right, dancing with never let go, where dreams are remade. Dancing with never let go as the memories gently sway. Moonlight drips through the cracks of my worn window pane. Whiskey whispers on cracked lips your name. Silhouettes dancing in the faint light, haunted by love's echoes through the night. Candle shadows paint my tear-streaked face. In this old bar's embrace, I find no grace. That I'm under the thumb of the past no more. My heart ain't chained to that old creaky floor. The wind sings a requiem soft and low for the love that died in the fire's glow. Now I rise from the ashes left behind, under the ghosts of the past. I'm no longer confined. Rain tapped a rhythm against my old screen door. The night you left, my dreams fell to the floor. A storm of memories flooding through the cracks, drowned in the laughter, slicing with facts. Your silhouette's a ghost that the moonlight wore. A phantom love so real, yet so unsure. But I'm under the ghosts of the past no more. My heart ain't chained to that old creaky floor. The wind sings a requiem soft and low for the love that died in the fire's glow. Now I rise from the ashes left behind, under the ghosts of the past. I'm no longer confined. Oh, these walls heard the whispers of our past, the clink of glasses to a love that wouldn't last. One more drink for the pain to overthrow. Underneath the starless sky, I let you go. And I'm under the ghost of the past no more. My soul's unchained, it's begun to soar. The dawn breaks its silence, gentle and slow, healing the heart that was once laid low. Yes, I rise with the morning light refined, under the ghosts of the past. I'm no longer confined, softly fading like a song's last note in time. Moonlight crashes through the panes of that old bar. Shadows dancing slow under chorus of distant stars. This thick with tales swallowed by the night. My glass a prisoner whiskey, amber and time, in the arms of drunken fashions and silence. The truth slips out a tender, broken song in the arms of silence, where all the ghosts belong. You whisper low under the breath of a fading tune, promises like smoke, vanishing too soon. What changed was not the night, but the mask we wore. Underneath the neon glow, we weren't who hide and hard speak their violence. The truth slips out a tender, broken soul in the arms of silence, where all the ghosts belong. Oh, memory finds me tangled in blue smoke, your eyes like stormy skies where my hopes awoke. Each sip a reminder, each silence a plea, that the night would bind your broken whispers to me. In the arms of drunk confessions, in silence, echoes of who we loved, in defiant, defiant. Here lies the truth in the quiet after the storm, in the arms of silence, where once souls are reborn, fading out like the last candle's light, in the arms of silence.